Hello and welcome to this video. Today we are looking at the YieldMax announcement that was made on the 25th of June 2025. The groups that are going to be affected should be the weeklies and the group C's. Alright, so in this video we're going to look at the background, basically how YieldMax is doing their announcements and their payouts, my strategy, then we're going to review this week's affected YieldMax ETF groups, show my updated dividend calculations based on the latest announcement, and then look at some action items. Brief disclaimer, investing involves the risk of loss. This video is not meant to be financial advice, and other than owning the ETFs presented in this video, I have no affiliation with the company that issued them. All right, let's look at the background. YieldMax makes their announcements on Wednesdays, generally. Sometimes not. I don't know if they've ever not done it on Wednesday, but generally on Wednesdays they make an announcement, then and telling you which groups are affected. This week's groups are the weekly ETFs and the group C, which is paid out every 4 weeks. Now let me show you what that announcement looks like. YieldMax ETFs announces, and you can see where it's June 25th right here. The weeklies, weekly payers and group C. Now also in this they tell you when the X date and record date is. So this is the 25th. This is announced on the 25th. The 26th is the X date and record date, and the payment date is going to be on Friday this week. So good to know, right? That was not the case last week. All right, so based on this this announcement, I need to buy more weekly and group ETFs to achieve my desired monthly income target. And my current monthly income target is $140 per month per ETF that I own, or $1,680. You'll see this number in my spreadsheet analysis. So let's go to the spreadsheet. Here's the my weeklies here, and here are my group C's that I own. Now, according to last week's calculations, I'm going to need to put in another 1,712. Let's see how good or bad that ends up being. So I have to take out all of that and all of this to update. So first one is Chippy. Control C, and let's see. Oh, that went down. That's not good. Look at that. Oh, don't have to add any money to it. Thank goodness. Let's go with GPTY. Again, nothing. I should not have to add anything to the weeklies because, you know, I updated those 2 weeks ago, or I bought the amount of shares I needed. So far so good. We're doing all right. It's the group C's that are kind of worrying because I don't know how much more I'm going to spend. What? QDTY. It's saying I'm going to need to add 6,431? What? What? That's a lot of money. Why do I have to add so much to that one? Huh. Because their dividend got cut in half for some reason. All right. I don't like that kind of analysis, but anyway, let's keep going. Wow, same with RDTY. What is going on over at YieldMax that I have to add so much more money? 6,000 for what again? Something is not quite right, and I don't like it. So they're not paying out as much this week. Look, adding $12,000, that's kind of crazy. All right, let's keep finishing it up. Maybe they go through these down cycles. I don't know. Okay, that one's good. And okay, so looks like YieldMax is suggesting I put in another $14,000 to get my goal. And I'm not sure why that is. Oh, well, I know why it is. They're just not paying out as much, which is disturbing, to say the least. Let's keep going now. We've got to look at Group C. This one's going to be, I hope this isn't as bad. All right. Oops. 1,174. Now we know we needed to add money for this one because that I increased the target. So let's go with Coney. Wow, this is just a lot of money. My margin has been going up every month. I mean, every week. Fiat. Let's see how bad Fiat is. Oh, that's not too bad. All right. Hui. Oh, wow. Wow. Even with Hui, I got to add. And that they doubled the dividend on that bad boy. Next up is Microsoft MSFO. Yep, got to add shares to that. Netflixy. Okay, and finally we've got PYPY. So according to this, I need to add $23,000, $24,000 to reach the goal because QDTY and SDTY, their dividends got cut in half. More than half. That's okay. That's just from a week ago. Let's see if this changes the average a little bit. $27th is then. Paste those numbers there and copy. You know, it seems like each month or each week I'm saying, oh wow, I got to add more money, and this is the most I've had to add. My margin balance is going to go skyrocketing because of this. So regardless, the plan is to stick to it. And why are they not paying out as much for QDTY and SDTY? I don't. Maybe there was some volatility. Maybe something happened. I don't know. But this is a lot. This is what I expected to pay. So that is roughly 9,000. This number keeps going up. Or this number right here keeps going down. Sorry, that's the available cash because I'm on margin on this thing. So having to add that much. I'll be $45,000 on margin, which is not what I wanted, but mainly that's because of these two right there. All right, well, that's the analysis. These are the number of shares I need to buy when the market opens, and to get paid how much? $1,850 on Friday. This is not seeming to be worth it. It's $1,900. Just not a lot. This is upsetting. But gotta stick with the plan. I can always reverse everything. So far, the market is going up for me, and so is my value of my stock. So let's get back to what we need to do here. All right. So action items. As you saw, I got to buy some more shares, and a lot. It's high in value. That's the problem. $23,000 to reach my goal. I was expecting this to go the other way. The more I bought, the smaller I would have to put in. But if they're going to be cutting the yield, the dividends by more than half from week to week on the weeklies, that's upsetting. Anyway, if you could come back on June 27th to see the results. It's always important to actually make the calculations and then confirm that you're actually getting the money that you're expecting. So please come back on the 27th. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you'd like to see more, you can see what I got paid out last week in this video to the right. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.